Did you know that inside you right now there's a whole hidden world? I'm talking about a bustling ecosystem, trillions of tiny microbes that have this incredible, almost unbelievable power over your health. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on this amazing internal world, your microbiome.
You know, you might think this is some brand new scientific discovery, but get this. The idea has been around for thousands of years. Hippocrates, the ancient Greek physician, said it first. And you know what? Modern science is finally catching up and proving just how spot on he was. It all starts in the gut.
Okay, so just how big is this internal world? Well, look at this number, 15x. That means our bodies have 15 times more microbial genetic material than our own human DNA. I mean, just let that sink in for a second. In a very real way, we're more microbe than human. And these little passengers are playing a massive role in how we feel, day in and day out.
But here's the thing. Just like any ecosystem, this inner world is, well, it's delicate. And for a lot of us, it's been thrown completely out of whack, leading to all kinds of problems we might not even realize are connected to our gut.
So, let me ask you, ever deal with bloating, irregularity, or just feeling kind of sluggish after you eat? If you're nodding along, you are definitely not alone. A whopping 2/3 of adults say they struggle with these exact issues. It's so common that we've started to think it's normal, but I'm here to tell you, it's not. And it absolutely doesn't have to be.
There's a clinical term for this. It's called dysbiosis. And it's actually a pretty simple idea when you break it down. Think of it like a battle inside your gut. Dysbiosis is when the inflammatory bad guys start to outnumber the beneficial good guys. And that's the tipping point. It's where so many health issues really start.
And the difference between a balanced gut and an imbalanced one? Oh, it is night and day. When your microbiome is thriving, you've got energy, clear skin, a balanced mood. But when dysbiosis takes over, that's when you start seeing things like fatigue, skin issues, anxiety, even migraines. See? This isn't just about your tummy. We're talking about your entire quality of life.
So how on earth can an issue in your gut cause problems all over your body? Well, it's because what happens in the gut definitely doesn't stay in the gut. Its influence spreads everywhere, creating what scientists are now calling the gut-everything connection.
Okay, so here's how it works, and this is so cool. When your microbes digest your food, they produce thousands of different molecules. These molecules then hop into your bloodstream and, get this, within just a couple of minutes, they're traveling through your entire body. They're literally sending messages to your brain, your immune system, you name it. They're running the show.
So what kind of jobs are these little guys doing? Well, they're busy. A healthy microbiome is producing vital nutrients like vitamin K, it's manufacturing neurotransmitters like serotonin that are crucial for your mood, it's helping regulate hormones like melatonin so you can sleep, and it's in constant communication with your immune system. It's literally your body's hidden support crew working 24/7.
Okay, so if our microbes are out of balance, what's the solution? Is it complicated? Actually, the answer is simpler than you might think. We need to stop fighting them and start feeding them. It's all about actively nourishing that internal ecosystem. I love this analogy. Think of your gut as a garden. If your gut is the garden, then your microbes are the soil. And what do you do if you want to grow vibrant, healthy plants? You've got to feed the soil, right? It's the foundation for everything.
So how do you feed that soil? Experts have a really clear recommendation. The goal is to eat at least 30, that's 30, different types of plants every single week. Why? Because that diversity of plant fiber is the exact food your good microbes are craving. It's what they need to thrive and bring things back into balance.
And we're talking about things you probably already eat. The best sources of this soluble fiber, the stuff your gut bacteria just love, are things like oats, apples, citrus fruits, carrots, and seeds like chia and flax. Legumes are fantastic too. Oh, and don't forget onions and garlic. They are absolute powerhouses for your microbiome. The big takeaway here is variety. Variety is key.
But let's be honest for a second. 30 different plants a week? With our busy schedules, that can feel pretty overwhelming. So the real question is, how do we bridge that gap between what we know we should be eating and what we actually manage to get on our plates? Well, it's all about finding an easy button for your gut health. We need simple, effective ways to give that internal ecosystem the food it's craving, day in and day out, without having to totally upend our lives. And the key to this easy button is something called prebiotics. Now, you've probably heard of probiotics. Those are like the seeds, the good bacteria themselves. Well, prebiotics are the fertilizer. They're the special plant fibers that feed and nourish all the good microbes you already have, helping them grow strong and multiply. This is where targeted nutrition can be a huge help. Let's take the Juice++ system, for example, since it lines up perfectly with these ideas. Their complete shakes have prebiotic fiber from Jerusalem artichoke. They have a Superbiome prebiotic with a blend of 6 different fibers for digestive balance. And their trio capsules, they literally give you the goodness of 30 different fruits, veggies, and berries, which helps you hit that diversity goal we talked about.
And for some people, the results are really noticeable. Take Sandra, a verified buyer. She called the Superbiome prebiotic a game changer. She said she immediately felt a decrease in gas, bloating, and all that digestive discomfort. That's what can happen when you finally start feeding your gut what it needs. So, it really boils down to the simple 2-step system. Step 1, you can seed your gut with beneficial bacteria, usually with a probiotic. But step 2 is just as crucial. You have to feed them with prebiotics so they can actually grow and thrive. Seeding and feeding, it's a super powerful 1-2 punch for getting your gut back in balance.
So let's bring it back to that garden analogy. The big question is this: is it time to start tending to your inner garden? Are you ready to stop just putting up with those nagging symptoms and start actively cultivating a healthier ecosystem inside? Because even small, consistent changes can make a massive difference in your energy, your mood, your entire well-being.
Now, if you're curious and want to learn more about the Juice++ products we talked about today, a great person to connect with is Helene Matthews. You can reach her at 858-208-5109. Or hey, just pop over to her website. You can check out everything we've discussed right there. And for more great info on all things health, wellness, fitness, and beauty, be sure to visit naturesmart.us. Thanks so much for joining me. Here's to building a healthier you, starting from the inside out.